This is Strawberry Tundra. She is also a mini Winnie foal. I really, really love her. She's, oops, I don't know if you can see. I have to zoom in a lot because they're so tiny. The mini Winnies are so tiny. You see, I really like how detailed she is. She's really just adorable. I love her. So, she got a 4th, so I was really happy with that. I was only able to show 2 Peter Stone chips in the show because all the other ones' classes had already passed by the time I got there, which really sucked because I had I was like showing all my Peter Stone chips and I wanted to show them all because they're really pretty. But so this is Opal, I think, Opal something or whatever. He's a collectability. It was in the collectability class. And kind of like last year he was the only one in his class, so he got 1st. This year there were 4 horses in his class, so he got 4th. So yeah, he doesn't do like exceptionally well besides by default, but that's okay. He's still really pretty. This beautiful, beautiful Frisian guy, he got a 4th. I was super happy about that because I absolutely adore him. Now this little guy is just amazing me. He got a 2nd place last year with an AN card. This year he got a 1st place. I was absolutely shocked, and he was in a pretty big class too, if I remember. He actually placed one of my other models that I had in the class. Didn't place it all actually, and he placed though. So I'm just amazed at that because he just seems to do really well. Alright, so this little guy, this is Snowcap Mountain. And he actually has a twin brother, whose name is Icecap Mountain, who I will be showing you later. He got a 3rd place. The judge said she was actually going to place him higher. I just should put an age for him next time, because about his like dappling, like how they dapple out when they're older, the breed I had and has or whatever. So I'm going to do that next time. And yeah, like I said, he has a twin brother named Icecap Mountain, and you will see, I put him as a different breed than this one, and you'll see about that later. This little guy, I was like kind of looking up some of my older like stablemates and paddock pals and things like that to see if any of them would be eligible for the pre-1990s collectability class, and this one was, it came out in 1989. So I thought, oh, I'll just throw him in the class and see how he does. He actually, and part of the reason I wasn't going to show him too is because he has like a little, like scratch thing right there. Other than that, he's actually really nice. But he actually placed 2nd, and I was amazed by that because I really wasn't expecting him to get anything. But that was awesome. Here is yet another placing that I am absolutely amazed about. So, this little girl, I love these little pony molds. I absolutely adore them. They're so cute. So I have like 3 of these. I decided to show all 3 of them. And actually for her, like, I was really having trouble deciding on a breed for her. So, I was like going back and forth between like 6 different breeds to do. And I was like, I don't want to make a reference sheet. So, because I didn't really have time at that point. I was like, I don't really feel like doing the time to make a reference sheet, so I want to show her as a breed that I don't need a reference sheet for. And I'm not going to say what it is. You can actually probably figure it out. But, so I showed her as this certain breed, and she got 1st. I was so happy. I have another horse in the same class, too, that also placed right behind her. But, so I was super happy about that, because I was really not expecting her to place, especially under, the breed I gave her as, so that was really cool. This little guy, Off to St. Louis, I have no clue why I named him that. He placed 1st this year, and he placed 1st last year too. I was like, I don't know how this happens, because I just show him as like a regular Clydesdale, like, but he like does really well. That's so cool. I'm so happy for him. The custom classes are super hard because they're like really, really professional. So I only showed 2 customs because I knew not to waste my time with any of my other customs, even though this one wasn't done by me. And so he got a 4th, and there are only 4 horses in the class, so he won by default. But I'm still glad he got something because I really like him regardless. This little bitty tiny custom, as you can see by my fingers, how tiny she is. She's a custom I did to myself. She actually has really pretty like brown shading under her belly, but it's kind of hard to see. She got a third, and there were only three horses in her class, so again, one by default. This is a little Moonbeam Morning. Last year I got one division champion and one division reserve champion, and that actually went to this little guy last year. But this year he only got a third. So that's just, that actually happened a lot with several of my models. I just find that always interesting when they don't really necessarily do as well one year, but then they do really good the next year, or vice versa. This is Kleines Ritter, which means little knight in German. I don't know why I named him that, I just thought he was cute. I was debating whether or not to show him because he does have like one little flaw that bugged me. And it won't show up. And I was like, and I could only think of to show him as a Shetland pony, so I was like, I don't know, he might not place, so I was kind of not going to show him, and then I thought, I'll just kind of put him in there anyway, see how he does, and he got third. Okay, I'm going to tell you the reason I'm showing you these two models together is they came out of the package sort of together. Oh, I'm sorry, he has dust on him. Okay. But I showed 4 horses in this one class, and they all placed. I literally dominated that class because it's a class that I absolutely love, 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 because there's so many breeds I know of that can go into that class, so, and like rare breeds too and stuff. So anyway, so this is, I think I showed her last year, this pretty little gal. I call her Jupiter's Sea. She got a third. And then this guy, this is Undying Kiss, or Romeo. He's done really well for me. He placed at Briar West when I showed him. He might have placed, I don't know if he ever placed at Eureka, because I don't show him anymore at Eureka, but he might have placed there once. And he placed last year pretty high, like a second maybe, at this show. So he got first this year. That was really cool. He got a fourth. I think he placed last year too. I don't remember if he placed like higher or not. But yeah, he placed. I was happy about that. I absolutely adore this little guy. I was happy about this. My little spotted mule, who's I think is really cute. There might have only been 2 models in the class. I don't remember. I didn't really check to see how many were in his class. But anyway, he got a second in the Nan, regardless, so that was really cool. He placed, last year he placed a third, I want to say, but this year he placed a first with a Nan card, so I was super happy about that. I love this guy, he is so adorable. This is Let Mercy Come, I think. He placed 4th last year, he placed 4th again this year. So that's really cool because I thought about not even showing him this year, but I'm glad I did because he's still placing. This is Virtual Reality. I showed him last year. He didn't place. This year he did. He got a 4th, so that was really cool. This was the other Peter Stone chip I showed at the show out of the 2 and was able to show anyway. And he got a 3rd, so that was really neat. Paint, and I think I showed her last year. She didn't place. This year she got a 4th.